for Paul de Pourtalès, the Swiss rider operating out of Le Grave right here in this country. One of the most exciting men on the Freeride World Tour, an absolute spirit. Such a positive skier, and he's just vibing on being on the tour, being with these riders, and pushing out of the gate now for PDP.
He went absolutely massive in Spain. Let's see if he does the same here. Coming out of start 2, making his way down this ridge line and into this entrance. Popping in a little bit of smaller turns than Timo, but this is why creating a 1, 2, oh!
Taking it all the way over, getting up to the same feature as Timo with a lofty backflip, and unfortunately skis coming out of the fall line there. So Paul de Pourtalès with a bit of a control issue on that section.
Bit of control, full gas, but his run certainly not over yet. Let's see what he does after this traverse and into the bottom section. And as you said, one of the brightest lights on the tour, and I think as a rookie, having that positive attitude really keeps you moving through the highs and lows.
Yeah, and it is an emotional roller coaster for the riders on the Freeride World Tour. Paul de Pourtalès put it all on the line in Spain, was rewarded with the Scott Amplify Your Vision Award for line creativity. And now coming into this lower section, we'll see what Paul takes on. A big backflip. Coming out switch and reverting.
He's clearly gone to the gym this summer with all these, the ability to revert and hold on. But yeah, not much adjustment on speed from the other 2 riders either.
As Paul getting into this really steep entrance into the lower section. And Paul, equipment off, but his hands are up, meaning he's okay.
Glad to see he's okay. We can also see the snow, a bit of a snow check there. It's deeper than I was expecting.
The drone right with him, a kiss blown to the fans at home. Paul de Pourtalès putting it all on the line there as he goes down swinging in this lower section.
You know, Derek, it's always a game as a rookie. Are you trying to play it safe, kind of stay in the middle, choose the event you go full gas on, or like we see with Paul, just kind of going full throttle every single event?
Yeah, there was no feeling of playing it safe there. As we look at this, he had it. It looked like he just got pushed into the back seat, and then this lower backflip. Look at the amplitude.
Just absolutely massive, going even further than the first 2 riders. And here's where he gets a little bit hooked up. These rocks are not gentle. Yep, just gets high-sided, and oh, that's not what we like to see.
A rowdy crash there on a rowdy run from Paul de Pourtalès, sliding, still moving, and double kisses blown to the fans. So we've got the ski runner on the venue here collecting the yard sale from Paul de Pourtalès. All equipment available. As you got to give a lot of credit to folks doing this job. We have 8 of them scattered around the venue. Each one of them is set to put themselves into extremely challenging terrain to go and retrieve equipment from these riders. So big props to this. Looks like ESF there. That's a French ski school uniform. So probably a local ski instructor who knows this terrain inside out.
Knows the terrain and knows how to work his way through quite interesting technical sections. Yeah, definitely not an easy day at work for these ski collectors.
Yeah, hopefully we're not going to have to call on them too much throughout the rest of the ski categories. Just getting started with ski men, and then of course followed right after by the ski women. So we're hoping they're not going to have to work too hard on this Pointe de Thorens today. Bit of a fist bump there to the ski runner, reconnecting Paul with his gear. That's going to be a no score for Paul de Pourtalès. The score to beat still held by German rider Timo Rohlschow.